You see me pick it up, so you have to see me sell it. Otherwise, what's the point? Let's get into some sales. We will start off over on Vinted. It is the beginning of the week and we've got a nice few chunk going out, I suppose, on there. A nice few chunk, a nice few. We've got some out. There's some stuff. We've sold some stuff on Vinted. £5.55. We have sold the Nintendo Switch Lite case. I paid £2 at the car boot sale for this, along with a few other things. One of them's actually sold as well. Another thing sold. So we're way into profit. In fact, this sale has paid for this item plus one of the other items that I've sold as well. And that's why I like to pick up these low value-ish items, because they bring the spend of the car boot sale or the bundle down. £2 into £5.55. Remember, on Vinted, everything is fee-free. That's why I can sell things a little bit cheaper on there, just to make them go faster as well. £4.50. Jackie has picked up the Snow White bath bubble bath bottle. That's the one. Morning, Ricky. Thank you again. I love all things Disney, so I will add this to my collection. You've actually asked me a question on this, which I won't read out. I'll actually answer that now for you in the Vinted message, so my apologies for the late response on that one. I will answer that for you. Then goes on to say, anyway, thank you for your videos. You have taught us so much. We love your banter and sense of humour too. Keep up the good work, and thank you again. No, Jackie, thank you, and I will answer that message ASAP. £4.50. I paid £1 from the car boot sale. I thought it was going to be worth at least 10 to 12, but it wasn't worth too much. As in, it wasn't selling for too much. Worth is in the eye of the buyer, isn't it, really? Falaraki Goody 69. James has picked this up. This is the Sunny Jim advertising thing. He's actually going to put this in his garage to keep him company while he's working, he says. Thank you, mate. I'll keep this in my garage as I'm working. Keep up the good work, James. And then we went on for a little bit more of a conversation. James, massively appreciate that, mate. Sold for $3.99. I think I picked this up as part of a bundle for a £5, I think. I didn't pay a £5 for this. The bundle was a £5. Oh, I sent me a picture as well. Oh, nice. I sold some cassettes to you, didn't I? Sent a picture of his sister with them. Bless her heart. Great. Lovely stuff. Appreciate that, James. I've just closed off the Vinted. Of course I have. Of course I've closed the Vinted down. How's everybody's week been anyway? Have you been to some car boot sales? I want to know your best finds. I've had some good finds this week. You haven't seen the videos yet because I'm behind on them. As in, I'm not exactly releasing them up to date. That's some good little bits. I want to know what you've done as well. Another boot sale video that I know you haven't seen yet. I paid £12 for a tub of Nintendo Wii stuff. A lot of it was obviously damaged. That's why I didn't pay so much. But I had a quick look and I realised there was enough in there to make some profit. Sold the Mario Kart with the wheel for £9. And I've sold the Nintendo Wii U draw game for £5.67. So we are now into profit. Pammy's actually picked this one up. Pammy324. My grandchildren would love this, and even more so as you are selling it. They watch your vlogs with me. Pammy and the grandchildren, massively appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this and have a lot of fun with it. On its way to you today. Another one of my personals that I don't wear anymore, Gymshark vest, has sold for £7. I don't know where I picked that up from. It would have been a charity shop for £3, or it would have been Vinted for a tenner. I'm not actually sure. Just one of the things that's been in my wardrobe for the last 2 years. It's like a stringer vest. I think you've got to have a big back to wear a stringer vest, and I haven't got a big back. Oh, Pammy's picked up another thing, didn't even realise here. Thank you, Ricky. Bought this because we actually travelled 3 weekends running to the World Cup in Germany. So nice bit of memorabilia. Pammy, thank you so much. I picked this one up just yesterday, actually, at the car boot sale. I only went to one car boot sale this weekend. Normally I do 4 to 5. I went to just one. Had a bit of a time off. Germany 2006 bag with a tag. Paid £1, sold for £6.54. Appreciate it, Pammy. And that is it for Vinted. In fact, I want to check on something. So at the car boot sale at the weekend, I actually found a Reading top with a number stitched into it. And I genuinely do believe it was player issue. And I've actually reached out to the player at the time, who does have an Instagram account, Nicky Forster, Fozzie, and asked him if it's his or not. He hasn't read it yet, but he doesn't have a massive Instagram account. He's doing something completely different to football now. He's doing a lot of coaching and stuff. So I'm hoping he hasn't got messages where you just don't see them ever. But I sent him a message and asked him, like, this is weird, but is this yours? Obviously didn't just say, is this yours, but let's see what happens there. So a nice bunch of sales going out on Vinted there. Nice little chunk. You can see the sort of stuff that I'm putting on there now. Stuff that I can sell quick because of my following on there. People who, you know, I don't just have followers on there from my social media. I've also done a lot of deals with other people who have bought stuff, been happy and followed me as well, along with that. So I do capitalise on that, of course. I only put things on there that I know that will sell fast because it's going to be cheap, you know. Stuff like this that I'm showing you now with a longer tail goes onto Vinted, goes onto eBay, sorry. Right, straight into eBay. We're not going to mess around today. When I bought that Nintendo DS case that I just showed you here, DS case, the Nintendo Switch case, I'm not a gamer. I do get confused. I also bought this. Now, somebody actually said I didn't pay for this. 2 people actually said I didn't pay for this. A friend of mine, Eddie, who knows me very well, and somebody else in the comment section. Now, Eddie actually went back and watched it properly and said, oh yeah, you can actually hear you jingle in your pocket and paying as you go along. This is the chap that I bought the big Digimon from. I bought the Moto Caddy thing from, that case, and this was £2. Sold it for £12.74. It's a Jungle Book Bear. Baloo, is that his name? Wisdom 3 of 2, 3 of 12 even. So it's obviously like a series of them. I don't know, I thought it was quite cute. Thanks, Ricky. I watch all of your videos. That's a message from Julie Atkins. Massively appreciate that one, Julie. On its way to you today. Not stolen goods, I promise. $14.94 for this Philips DVD player. There is no pleasure in this sale and no profit. Again, I'm just part of a private estate sale that I'm clearing for somebody. But I'll still show you what I sell. $14.94 all in. Because whether I'm profiting or not, or whatever the reason is that I'm selling it, I'm still selling it, and it gives you an idea of what you can sell as well. That's what I like to show you. £21.99. We have sold some, I'm not going to get them out, Bresser binoculars. I have actually got no idea where I got these from. But again, a pair of binoculars, I'm never paying more than a £5 unless they're proper decent. And these are just standardish ones. Sold for £21.99. I don't know where I got them from. I don't know. But it's very rare that I forget where I get stuff from. I normally remember everything, but I don't always. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simon has picked up Massive Attack. Now, he did leave me a note with the sale, but I cannot access the note again now. But I remember seeing it at the time. So, Simon, I really do... I really do appreciate it, mate. £12.34, part of a big bundle of tapes I've picked up. Totally into profit now. £10.49 for this Lynx Voodoo bag. I paid £2.75 from a charity shop. Found one, sold it. 2 days later, found another. Weird that, isn't it? But this one stuck around for about 5 months, to be fair. Finally sold this. Paid a £5 for this. Took ages to sell. I mean, there wasn't really much at the car boot sale at the time, and I just bought it because even though it was a £5, I thought, God, man, I'm about to double up on that, of course, and it won't take long, surely. Oh my god, it took ages. £13 all in. Disney Sum Sum for the Nintendo Switch. My goodness. Picked this up yesterday, listed it yesterday, sold it yesterday. $18.95. I think you and your mum was there as a chap and his mum, and you shouted out, I think it was Val, which was your mum. I could be getting the names wrong, I haven't seen the footage again yet. But I tried to get these for 15 for the payment. It's 8 and a 10. That's 18 quid. Offered him 15. He counted me at 16 and he won. But it's only because I knew that I could sell one to make the other one full profit. That's what I've done here. $18.95. After fees, after postage and everything, the other one's only going to owe me a couple of quid. And that's listed for about the same money as well. So, appreciate the deal and nice little sale. Google Nest Mini 2nd edition. 2nd generation. Sold the... So I picked up a bundle of toys and figurines from the boot sale. Do you remember that box of them? And in it was a... I'll put a screenshot up here for once, actually will. Vintage ceramic Winnie the Pooh piglet from Japan. Like a little small 3-inch thing. Cleaned it up, listed it, sold it for £12 something. $14.93 I sold that for. Got a message actually, what are you doing sell similar for? Don't do that. We got a message that says, Mum's going to like him and there's too many to count now, but what's one more? Massively appreciate that. So that whole box of toys now can just sit on the side like it will do anyway and do absolutely nothing for the next 5 months until I eventually get around to it. Matt's just texted me saying, morning, look at the time, look. The time is 9 o'clock basically. In Project Games, he's only just messaged me. Let's send him a little thingy. Good morning, Matthew. You are currently on the YouTube's channel. I like to do dual. Me and Matt do dual screen. You can see it here. Hello, mate. You're currently on the YouTube's channel. I've just about to finish my video, mate. And you've only just woke up. What's going on? Huh? What's going on? Wake up. Everybody go and subscribe to Project Games. A lovely bloke. Good morning, Matthew. So, yeah, that's it. That's all the sales, basically. I just like to keep you updated. They're not exciting, but they are informative. Massively appreciate you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da!